There's actually lots of comments here about the way that Manchester City dealt with it this evening. Anthony, he said, love them or hate them, the game of football needs clubs like Atletico Madrid, that whatever it takes mentality. It may not be pleasing on the eye, but it's what makes them so effective and difficult to play against. Not on this occasion because they've gone out. James Robson, City have defended like a Simeone team. And there was quite a few...
Very true, that.
Quite a few comments like that, actually.
I do like the... Listen, I'm not saying that I don't like Atletico at all. I like what I respect what they stand for. Heart, fight, desire, determination. But it spilled over into something distasteful today. But what they are is what makes football. It's different opinions, different styles. Yeah. Different styles make for good fights.
What do you think of that tweet from Mark Ogden, Joleon?
I would say defensive performance, definitely. And again, showed a different side of how they can play and how resolute they can be. Again, dominating teams isn't always going to be possible. We heard Pep talk after the game. It's been a tough week physically, mentally playing Liverpool. But they showed a grit and determination today and got the job done.
Is that the change from Manchester City sides that we've seen in this competition in previous seasons? We know that they've had the quality on the pitch, but there's something else that they've managed to find now.
Yeah, I would say so. Again, that's what it be. The experienced players are getting older, more mature, but also experiencing these situations, these atmospheres, and being able to control their emotions. I think that comes with maturity. I think you've seen the reaction. It was collective. Everyone was involved, but no one overstepped the mark. And we've seen how Pep reacted to Kyle Walker sending off early in the competition, so I'm sure the players were aware of that.
It's an interesting one, isn't it, experience? Because if you go back to your career, like early on, before you won something, you didn't know the reason you weren't winning was because of a lack of experience, because you didn't have experience to know that. Do you understand what I mean? And it's only that moment where you realise you've had 3 or 4 years in a competition, then you know quite what you didn't know previously.
Yeah, and also you need people around you who have the experience as well to lead the way. I very much was led by people. I had people in the dressing room when I went to United who'd actually won things. So that makes it easier for me to then just follow the lead. It's very difficult when you're a team that none of you have won. It's a very different proposition then. But I think, listen, you look at people like Phil Foden, he's been there, he's been in the background for a long time. Now he's one of the main players. There's a lot of experience there, but he's gaining that as well. And I think you saw today that rolling back on the pitch, just that little incident there, that's a little bit of experience, and he's just running the clock down. And we always go and we salivate and we talk so positively sometimes about Simeone's teams and the dark arts and the way that they slow games down and make it difficult for opponents. City done a little bit of that a couple of times. So, and they don't like it. And their temper's boiled over then. So
even before that, Reid, the fact that he's recognised he's not getting that ball, but then he's made Philippe tackle him to then react the way he did. And obviously, it evidently ended in a man getting sent off. So, again, it shows a good level of experience from Phil Foden in that element.